Hey out there, this is Trinity, and welcome to my stream. Well, hello. Okay, today we're going to be looking at adventure plates. Adventure plates and portraits came a part of 6.1. These adventure plates are used when you're in PvP, which introduce you to your team members. People use them in the social scene, or you may see them in a dungeon or a raid if you have to click on somebody. They're a very interesting new part of this whole Final Fantasy XIV experience. So let's go in, and I'm going to briefly show you my adventure plate, but we'll go back to it when we look at the details. So my adventure plate looks like this. As you can see, there's a portrait here. So the first thing you need to do when you come in to set your adventure plate is to go to Portraits under Character screen. Okay, so you can see I have several different ones that I've played with. You can have several different portraits. You could even sort of make them for whatever scene. So if you're doing PvP, you may show people like a really cool legendary weapon. That's probably not something that you would do in a dance club necessarily, although I have seen it. There may be other positions that you want. Fair warning, they are banning people for naughty pictures in here, and there are creative ways where people are doing that these days. So just keep it on the up and up. That's all I'm saying. So I have all of these are related to the actual emote that I'm using. So you can see I've used happy, blow, kiss, dance, standing 1, and standing 3. And so the happy one is here. Blow, kiss, dance, standing. And this I think was my original portrait that they just put in there for me. And standing 3, which is one where I'm crossing my arms. Hello, welcome to my stream. Still not seeing connections to chat, so I'm kind of screwed there. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm not going to edit that actually. I'm going to create a new one. There's a plus sign down in the corner over here. So if you click it, it will sort of give you that default. And so you need to edit that. And there are several things in here that you can look at. The design, which is kind of what it looks like in the background, and some of the things that you can add to it. So let's look at the background. So we're just going to use, you can do this particular thing, but I like using the little go forward, go back. So you can see where there's like a white one. Purple, kind of a beigeish, sparkly purple, and aetheryte kind of thing. And they're all sort of preset for you, obviously, because that's what it's called. So tank, healer, and DPS. And we're back to the beginning. So if you just want to use a preset one, you're like, hey, you know what? The purple one's pretty cool. I'll just use that. Great. But let's say you don't like, and you see down here where they've put background, frame, and accents. So for solid purple, you could just change the color here. So you can do the colors of tank and DPS and healing. There's a couple other pieces here. You can have the background be your home city. So there are quite a few things that you can do to make this a little cooler. So let's go with, let's just go with my home city, which is, hold up. So we'll do that. Then you can choose the frame. You can see the display list here. I don't think, yeah, you can do it from here too. Fade to white. Fade to black. You've got some things that go around the outside. So you have quite a few things. There's a lot of decisions to make on these, and don't be overwhelmed with it. Just kind of play with it, and you can make a bunch of these and kind of swap them around at your leisure. So whatever works for you. So you can do paladins. They have all the ones here. And including like Team Umbra, Crystal Conflict. So they have quite a few really beautiful ones. We're going to go with Companion too, because I kind of like that. And the third one is the list of accents. Now in here, the preset was sparkles, but you can do things like paw prints, exclamation points. I didn't actually save yet. Oh, you haven't saved that part yet. Let's go with those are cute. I haven't seen those before. I guess I didn't know they're now. Let's go with the not so cutesy. It's the dancer one. Nice. How about there's a dancer, oh, I see what it is. So these are obtained from the dancer framer kits that you get from the Wolf's Den, from the Crystal Quartermaster. So if you PvP, you can get a whole bunch of those. Let's go with stars. And then I did not want this corner accent. I wanted this one. Okay. So here I have sort of the background that I want, and actually I don't really like that, so let's go a little simpler. Let's go with Void. Well, that's not very good with that. How about Ether? Okay, so I have in here that particular one. I've saved the changes, so it will stay. Now, over on the character one, and this is where you get to play with things like poses and expressions. So if I want my girl to have a little bit more smiley, I can do that, or smirk. And you can kind of play with these and see which one of them you really like. So here's one. Ballroom Etiquette, Pursuing Happiness, Golden Saucer, you can get that one there. Reflect is Ballroom Etiquette Reflection from the Flame Quartermaster. To me, this one actually looks like somebody's just trying to take a photo of you and your eyes were closed, but okay. There's quite a few. That one's pretty good. I'll do Beam. And then now here's the fun part. What kind of positioning? Now when you're inside, you can move this around with your mouse back and forth. You can also use your roller on your mouse, or however you do it on your computer. Move her up and down. Very similar to the right and pull is used for bringing her up and down. So we're gonna put her out here so we can see it better and then decide. So here's standing one. So just play with your mouse buttons on this. That's the one I've already used. Some of these are just not even, to me, I mean, some people may be able to use them. Now, the thing about this is you can rotate these to get a different view. Like if you don't want people to see your face, you could be that way, right? Some people are positioning these in a way that gets them banned, and you can probably figure out why. So my standing positions are these. Okay, so welcome is this. Everybody's welcome, goodbye, waves are all going to be different. I've got really long arms as an Elzen, so that it doesn't look good when I have my... It doesn't help when I have my arm extended. So I don't choose those. Such a dorky joy. Here's the jump one. Now the thing about these is that you don't have to, you freeze it yourself. So I could freeze it here, which I probably won't. But you can just, you just figure out, you can do this. Rally. A lot of people use blow a kiss. The only disappointing thing about this is that if you've purchased Mog Station emotes, they're not listed in here. Now this is a beta, and I'm hoping that eventually whatever emote you have, like let's say you buy the Power Ranger and you want to do that one, you can, because that would be awesome. So when you find the picture that you want, you can so quite a few to pick from. Surprise, doubt, which I don't understand why I'm pointing for that, but okay, fine. Slapping. Let's do air quotes. So we'll bring her up a little bit. Do that. Kind of adjust it the way I want. Okay. Kind of like I really screwed that up. But you can do things like change. Let's say you want to make it like uber crazy. That's not going to do anything. Ambient light will show how light or dark it is. And you can play with this a little bit. Directional lighting, let's reset that. Directional lighting over here. So where it's coming from. Like say the sun's coming from one side, then also directional for this. Okay. One thing to notice here is I'm still not connecting to chat. I don't know why. Interesting. Okay, if there's people there, I'm sorry. Probably should have rebooted. Okay, so here we have what I want to do. So I'm going to save this. Now the clothing that I wear when I set this up is what's going to be in your portrait. If you change your glam, it will not change the portrait until you go in and change it yourself. So if I wanted this to be different, so I've got this one in here as air quotes. Now let's say I don't really want this outfit here, I want something else. So let's go into my plates and let's see, let's do this one. So again, on my adventure plate, it doesn't change from the last one. So let's go back into the portraits, and whatever I have on right now is what's going to show on every plate except for the one that's currently assigned. So I can go in and edit it, and it will ask if you want it to be the same one. And it's not letting me. Let's do this. I can right click on here and use apply to the adventure plate. So we'll do that, and now it will show on my adventure plate. Okay. When I looked at these portraits, when I was right clicking on it, Let's try, what is this? Use an instant portrait. Select the portrait that will appear on your instant portrait. Proceed. Meh, we'll see what happens. I'm not really sure what that did. Let me see. This is what I think it... Nope. I'll have to figure that one out and let you know. Alright. So now we've gone through the portraits area and the fact that you could have a zillion of these. It will tell you exactly what your settings are on it. And if I change my clothes, I can change this. So you can get here where you can link it with your gear set. So if you change it, it changes. I imagine. I haven't explored that too much. But let's go ahead and go to the adventure plate itself. So here what we have is an adventure plate. I brought in that portrait that we just did. And there's information on here that you can... Why is it this way over here? Okay. You have a set of subcommands here that allow you to change what this is, okay? What information it's pulling in is your name and whatever title that you have chosen within your character screen. So those are right. That's not the one I wanted. It shows how poor I am on this tune. So on your profile, you have a place where you have your titles. Whatever you select here will reflect on your adventure plate. It tells what level you are, what your class is currently, where you are with your grand company, and what your free company is as well. Also, the information that you can this actually pulls in from your search data, and that's an important thing because people kind of look for your personality there. So if you go in and write O, it brings up social, and your name should be there. It could be in a group or it could be just you. If you right click on it and say edit search info, you can do things like, I don't want people to know that I am an Sprout, let's say, so maybe you hit RP. It tells you a little bit about your immortal flames, and then down here is your search comment, which shows up when people look at your plate, or they can look at it. So I actually want to change this to besties. Update that. So that is on there. So if I click on somebody and examine them, it's going to give, that doesn't do it. Come to Lindsay, because you can always find people. So they have a search one that, here's her, says, haha, you looked. I bet you she has a adventure plate. Let's check it out real quick. Yep. And so you see how that pulled that in and how she's designed hers. Now, when we go back to ours, mine, here we go. So you can edit the plate design. They have presets here, and I'm going to go through them for you. I'm just going to change this out. Okay. So let's look at presets. These are the whole set itself. Everything but your portrait is changing on here. The background of the text, the outline of it, what kinds of extra items are on there. So you can see how different they are. But these are all preset. So here's a preset one I was using. The reason why I'm using it is because one of the reasons is where my portrait and where the head is cut off, right? So let's go in and do one. So the base, let's take the base plate as being Let's look at him. Maybe something that complements the blue. Because complementing my clothes is kind of a moot point. So let's go with white. Now, the backing, let's look at the pattern overlay first. I'm sorry. You can see there's a checkered here, so here's none. It's very subtle. Beige. Oh, that's white. Did that wrong. Glossy. It's just a little bit different. Doesn't really show up much. Grid. Diagonal lines. So very subtle. It's just whether or not you want something in there like that. This one has a corner accent, which are these scroll things. Okay. So I think we're gonna go with, we'll go with grid. Backing, so let's start with none. So the backing behind the plate itself. You're going to see a few. So you can see where they're pulling things like scrapbooks or whatnot. We're going to go with this, which is Arcane Sigil. But let's look at the rest. And maybe we'll go with the Moogles. They're kind of cute. Then the top border is currently wood planks. We can make it nothing. And let's go through these. Hello, welcome to my stream. My chat is not working for me, but go ahead and chat amongst yourselves. So you can see where this overlay is happening at the top and where it cuts my head off. And sometimes it's even more obvious than others. So when you do your portrait, think about that. Especially if you're just replacing a portrait with an original, you may not want to have your character's head so far up. But there are a few that don't. So like here's one. I don't really like anything, even gradient that covers it. So I think I'm going to go with yeah, we're not going to put anything there. Bottom border right now is planks, wood planks. So I can take that off. And let's go through those. I'm not seeing a huge value in those myself. Like this one has, if you wanted the pen and ink, and you could have the scroll so it kind of looks like it's an open scroll. That's kind of cool. I'm going to go with none on this one for right now. The frame itself is for your portrait, so you can kind of change that a little bit. We're going to go with the tombstone or the companion. We'll go with that one. Now the plate frame, let's go with that. For this point right here, I could just leave it because it kind of looks cute, but let's go through these. I kind of like that one, but now I don't like this. This is the bottomless bit of time, of course. so gemstone inlay. There's a thick one. No. Any other ones? Cutting off the moogles. So that's one reason why I want to take that off. Yeah. So. And then the last thing is an accent on there. So currently we had the quill, but it was covering this up. Let's see if there's anything else I want. Do I want gill? I don't make that much, so no. Pen and ink. Stickers. Map. Bow. Letters. Music. Flowers. So any of this stuff, I'm not going to do another Moogle. So I think what I will put is, let's say, I think enough at the top. So the other thing is down at the bottom here, you can hit mirrored and you can change where they're at. Where your portrait is, on the left or the right side. So let's do that. Don't let that interfere. And then you can save that, it will be there. And then the profile that you edit was your information. So you can choose any of these items or none of these items to put in here. But it's good. I mean, there's things that you're interested in that are about you. So maybe you're a hardcore raider. You can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. Yeah, 6. So the ones that I put are main scenario, gold saucer, casual, glamour, group pose, and player chat. But there is a lot of, I'm probably going to do this. You can put anything you want in here. And then you can see I don't think these, you can't swap these around. Okay, so they're just going to go in their own order. So you can confirm that. It's pulling in your title. You can change the title here if you'd like. You can change this. I don't have that many on this character. And then down here it says when you're playing. I've seen people just randomly put stuff in here, or they put every one of them in here, like I could play it anytime, right? And to be perfectly honest, for me, let's see, I don't really play here. And on the weekends, I don't really do that during the weekdays. But on the weekends, I can be up really late. Okay, so I've changed those. I hit save, and there's your adventure plate. So now that we've gone through this right now, privacy settings. So you can show it where nobody sees it, everyone sees it, or friends only. This is only to review your adventure plate. They can still examine you like they have in the past. So now we're done with our adventure plate. So let's go around and see what other people have done. Otoro Oreki. Walk up, talk. A safe place for anyone you are loved. That's very nice. This one is for Stray Lala. Pretty dumb, maybe drunk, figure it out, /tell. Samurai. So far I haven't come across one where there's not one. Aura stuck in a cat girl's body. Rip. An astrologian. So the biggest part about the fun when you look at other people's adventure plates is what position they're posed in. Display adventure plate has not been created. Did it say? Not been created, yeah. How about this guy? Mysterious maelstrom figure. Nice. Also, needs to click on the screen. Look, it has anxiety. That's the name of their thing, but they don't have any sort of a comment there, which is, again, as much fun as you can have. Alright. Somebody just got rezzed. Sometimes I think. Now you can still examine anyone and it will give you their basic things like gear. She's got the nice thing on. Yeah. She has no quotes. Does she have an adventure plate? Yep. Why aren't we kissing right now? They, them. Hey there, friend. It's your neighborhood catbird dad. That's pretty good. What happens when you come into Limsa and you don't move? Right there. No adventure plate. Hello there, I'm just vibing. You gonna pick me up or what? Good one. Let's see. What's this guy doing? Besides crafts and Limsa. What up? Walk up, tell. Okay, I just don't be weird. And so you see in this one where they're showing a prized either legendary weapon or favorite weapon when they're drawn out. You saw when I had the shield and the sword drawn, but mine weren't that great, so I was gonna use that. She's got a really cool weapon on. Let's see if she uses it in her. Kamika Love Heart. Nope. Oh yeah, she has it right here. It's very pretty, and if it's got a special effect on it, it will show that. You can go and mess around in Limsa, or anywhere, in fact, and check some people out, just for fun. Get some ideas. Here's a here. Nope. Oops, missed him. Here's another one. Hey, Icy. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining my stream. Okay. So we've done this Limsa area. Let's try one more before we stop with this. Let's change servers. #1 Shaggles fan. Nada. She's kind of scary, like, but from a movie, yeah? Yep. There's a lot of people that are AFK. Oh my. Nice. I've been known to use my chicken head. Venti Windbringer. I like the fact that her name's Venti, which is a Starbucks large. And no plate. Let's see, does she have any chat on there though? Go to examine. No. Huge sadness. Okay. Well, this is a pretty cool outfit. No adventure plate. Drungs, for fuck's sake. Ara's waifu. That is a cool outfit. General purpose metallic purple dye. Looks good on that armor. So when I go to a club, I do this to about everybody in the room. Hingen Hellsguard. Unrosuki, Ili, Rihu, Card, Dope Femrose. Well, Dom for comms. Okay. Points on her. RP tag, all okay. Former Gleaner. Maybe streaming. What are you doing over there, those squats, man? What's going on? Half Miko and here. Talk, RP. Manager, Gilded Knob. Nice one. Oh, I don't think I did her. Alright, let's see what she's got. Oh, I did that one with Dom with Gums, okay. Getting that sexy pose on. I got chat working again, so I got that going for me. Thanks to my technical assistant. If you need a push, I'll be right there behind you. That's just sad. Look at the weapon, though. Nice. Summoner. But it looks like it's a paladin. Get set up. Kendo Banana. I'm not going to try and dig that out. Alright. One Shot Boys. Wake up and smell the chaos. Dragoon. 597. Okay. Up for anything. Come on, let's go. Panda Ivory. Swole Boy Brolific. That's classic. It's epic. Kirk Lowe. Rain Asteria. No adventure plate. got a singer over here and a dancer. Ego Hanashimashu is Oopsie Hiro. Also Oopsie. The Soul Society Slut. A lot of times if people are eternally bonded, they'll put their mate, they'll make a note of it. Not all the time though. We got these three up here, what we got going on. Join me live, Twitch, Zolfud. Why so serious? He's got that scary clown stuff on. There's another Twitch one, Starlight. So you can see with the amount of variety that you have in these, there's a lot of ways to use these plates. It's not like your plates are going to look like everybody else's. Citrus is strawberry. 4722. Walk up and tell. Probably AFK. Probably. Made. Raw power. No. Level 3 Marauder, so could be brand new, could be in a new tune. Adore you, Umbrin. Tired, irritated, and over it. That's what her portrait looks like. Walk up, tell, welcome, local FC Garden Bun. What you choose for your profession will also help sort of, look at that. Hi, welcome to my stream. Mamas don't let your babies grow up to be cat boys. Alright, that's a good one. It's a play on Mama don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Fairy and Grimm. Disciples of the Hand. Yeah, I know. 1,000 words. Imperium. Visit and sign my message book. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we'll do that right now. Let me take a copy of this so I have it. And we'll come back and look at plates in another server in a minute. So she is... Where is she from? Marble. Okay, she's from the server. Let's go check it out. So, Imperium. Means I need to go to Foundation, which I haven't opened that up yet. Sadly. I guess we could do that. Let's go look it up. Alright, there's a quest around here. Is it this guy? Yes. Appears to be waiting for you. After you helped with bringing the end to the Dragonstone War, we have striven to rebuild the city. And thanks to the assistance of countless craftsmen, our efforts to restore the firmament in its former glory are finally complete. In fact, House Desmo assembled a team of masons skilled and efficient that they have finished construction of an entire new quarter called Imperium. It was created to serve as a residential district for adventurers from across the realm. No amount of description can truly convey its splendor, so I have asked Thomlin to escort you so that you might see for yourself. Seek him out at the Broom when you have a moment. We shall. Whatever I can do to take a shortcut. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. I think it's down by where the firmament is as well. Alright, Tomlin. Oh my, 'tis the savor of Ishgard. Perchance you have an interest in the Imperium? If so, say no more. I shall escort you there myself. And fear not, the Herald will surely be happy to answer any questions you may have. Let's go. Here's the new housing area, the Imperium. They have a really cool outdoor heated pool and a sauna in the back. There's a few houses in here. Highmorn Herald. Welcome to the Imperium. As our restoration efforts progress, they eventually expand to include the construction of this little taste of heaven on earth. And we are indebted to the countless adventurers such as yourself who helped bring about the end of the Dragonstone War. And as a thanks, we wish to provide you a space for you to call home here in Ishgard. Of course, we still require a nominal fee for any plots. Nominal. I guess for people that have a lot of money it is. And land apartments if you wish to purchase, but know that your guild will help us to rebuild a bigger and better tomorrow. If you would like to hear more, please speak with the resident caretaker for further assistance. Alright, now let's go ahead and finish this out. Because then I can use the main aetheryte to get where I need to go. Because, you know, one of my favorite things to do is sneak into other people's houses. And on this stream, you know that I've been caught before. So, Trinity, what did you think of the Imperium? I hope that it was to your liking. Given our orders were closed for so long, I worried that outsiders such as yourself may not take an interest into the new district. But know that it is our sincerest wish that you and your other noble souls will consider making Ishgard your new home. So this person's place was W22. Plot 10. This is Goddess Shrine. The thing I don't like about the Imperium is there's no ready access aetheryte. You have to, it's like over here. It's a minor annoyance, but it's just not what I'm used to, I guess. So we're looking for plot 10, which is right here. So we'll take this one. Let's go see what this cat girl has. 10 is that way. And it's probably, oh no, it's right there. Sephiroth, home is where the home is. Visitors welcome under renovation. Message book. Okay. Creepy yet effective and helpful. Not my favorite for some reason. Oh, look, it looks like a, well, stripper pole. In the weblog. Yeah. Let's see the rest of it. It's a very lodgy feel without being hokey. It's kind of nice. A loft up here. What I've noticed about these is that they're not really meant to be stairs. You have to jump up them. They're a bookshelf. Just a little bit of a book area. It's a little tight. But I always commend people that do any sort of glitching because I've sworn my way through a little bit of it and decided people that do it for Gil to design get my utmost respect. Alright, so we looked at this one. We better leave a message, yeah? Where's the message book? There we go. You can tell that's a tune I just created in the data center. Okay. This place. Let's do this again. Plate in Limsa and decided to check out your house. Nice place. Thanks. There we go. Did you have lunch? Seems like it. Good way to advertise if you want people to visit your house. Unfortunately, I really should, because I've got a very small nightclub on another character that's used sometimes for FC stuff. And then I have an RP apartment that currently is not being in use. And then I have a coffee house on one floor that I could probably advertise. But I haven't been, but that's a good idea. Let's look at a couple more houses before we look at more adventure places because we're here. So let's see. Let's see. Let's go up. Let's check out 17. Chio Herigen, work in progress. Oh, it's on a reservation. I can't do that. Okay. Well, I just better keep riding until I find one. There's one. I put a lot of work in the outside. Syra is, yeah. Hey, there's Baymerick. If you know my, and my plate on, I have 2 Trinities on different data centers. This is the one on Crystal. And mine says, knows Baymerick, besties with Lucia, Junius will step on you. It's the same for both. I guess I could use that part of the plate to advertise my areas, but I haven't. Would mean that I would have to host them if they were places where you need to go, and currently I would rather be clubbing. May change. A little bit of an area here. Got the retainers. Some very carbuncle themed things. Let's see what's down here. Looks like they may be in the middle of doing stuff. Sometimes what I see in these are, they've got some stuff going on, but yeah, you can see they probably haven't done maybe they have. Sometimes to me it looks like they have the things they've collected and they haven't done anything with them yet. Like there's eggs and a bunny on the ground. A bunny over here, carbuncle, and some eggs. So, but I do like how they've used the panels, the stained glass panels in here. I do like that. It's almost like a big screen TV, you know? But there's nooks in here that they could take advantage of. Let's look upstairs. To me it seems a little like it's a lot of space to decorate, and it's pretty easy to decorate a small house. To me, I've done an apartment which is like as small as like 2 apartment levels as far as space is concerned. So it's easy for me to wrap my head around that particularly because it's proportionally easy to come up with something that can go in there because you don't have a lot of space. So let's see what else we got here. Looks closed. Any big ones that are occupied? Let's go up to 30. Not a huge fan of how they've made this so bi-level, but I mean it makes sense. It's just I gotta pay attention more. Maybe that makes me crabby. I don't know. Is this one open? No. Man. Okay. What else we got? Don't have a lot of FCs here. Let's go to another ward. aren't the, does anyone know? The FCs are like 1 through something, right? I just thought of that. Can you let me out? Oh my God. Does anyone know that's watching the stream? Is it like 1 through 20 or something that are FC houses? So I can go to one of those. 1 to 14? Okay. Let's go to one of those, because this is 22, so I'm probably not going to find an FC house here. Is this my guy? Let's just go to 1. Why not? Okay, these should be FC houses. How many we got? Boy, there's a lot that hasn't been bought yet. I was under the impression when I would think, let's see, how do I get to that one? Weird ways to get to places. Probably wouldn't want this one. There would be more plots sold, but I guess the whole 0 problem probably made it worse. But I would have thought there had been more competition for plots in general. Like, at least a couple people wanting it, not just one that then got shafted on that. So you're gonna let me in this one? Of course not. All right. Striking out, people. Try one more before we go back to looking at plates. Or we can go to the apartments. This one's open. Elegy. Speakers of Elegy. Future bathhouse under construction. Well, let's see. How much of it... Oh, look. You can go with this. I kind of want one of these. I kind of want a house just so I can have like a pool party outside. Is that terrible? Just sit in the pool. Although I bet you that water's cold. Just saying. Now that I'm wet, I'm gonna go inside and track in their hall. The welcome area. I think this is a medium. Yeah. What's here? This is a bathroom. No, it's a little office area. She's got a little bathhouse in here. Under construction. They got the glitching up there. One more. So to me, it seems like they're going to be putting private rooms with hot tubs in here, maybe, for RPERP. Let's see if they've got anything in the rest of the house. Interesting way to kind of block that off from people. Like you need to talk to me before you go into one of those rooms with your companion. card stuff. Or did I do that myself? Looks like they've still got their stage panel. It's like a changing area, maybe? Maybe? I think so. Just need to put stairs in there. It seems to me like they're going to do something pretty woodsy with the wood paneling and the greenery, maybe? Oh, like, how do I get out of here? Do I have to jump? Okay, well, there's one way to do this. Best thing ever to leave a club, go to the front of the door from a social area. So there's under social, there's housing. Move to the front door, it will take you right there. So look upstairs real quick. VIP. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's see what we got here. If you're a crafter or gatherer in any way and you don't know about the firmament, you should. Gobbleshire Tavern, Goober Nights. Welcome to the House of Goob. Please come in and sit a spell and have a drink. Okay. Anyway, the firmament is closely related to foundation, and you do a small quest line that gets you there. It's a very good way to level up. There are special things you can make for a lot of experience. You can gather in crap gear and still be able to level very high. That's how I got both my miner and my botanist up. And there's a whole storyline about the songs that you hear, especially in the firmament. The quest line is really nice, and they also have special delivery. People are including a dragon. Kind of worth it, so give it a whirl. See what this tavern's like. Tavern. Pretty traditional. Has a very small place, areas to sit, but maybe there's something else downstairs. Oh yeah, here we go. More places. A nice fireplace. Their tavern kitchen area where they cook. Check. I like how they did this, the entrance, they actually put 2 potted plants or trees here. And to me, that actually kind of gives it more definition. I don't think I've ever seen that done before. I like it. Looks cool. Alright, well, a tavern to come visit and have a drink, but the retainers won't give me one, so I must leave. This way I get out of here. I do like the gates for some reason. Your cozy place. Oh my God, we have a house. Nice. Let's see if they've done anything with it yet. Looks like they're working on it. Looks like they're setting up their crafting area here. Get the chandeliers up. I wonder if they're gonna make that a dance place. Well, hello. Got caught again. Looks like it's about what it is. Yep. All right, let's go back to let's go to Olda this time. Do a few more plates. Blue floof, yes please. I enjoy screenshots way too much. Group post, thumbs up. Nice. I wonder if she's a blue mage too. That's a good one. Alright. Sonia Rista. Kugane, noble, samurai, traveler, ninja. All RP, walk up and tell with a card. Katie Kitty Cat. I knew she wouldn't have one. Why did I know? 23 Arcanist. Maybe new. Probably a new person too. Looks like it. Witch's Heart Haver. Send me a towel for free lemonade. Huh. Are you giving away? I get free lemonade. Yep. There you go. Free lemonade. Maybe I'm a lion. Insomnia claims me again. That's a pretty outfit in combination. And let's do a couple more before I go back to my home server. Well, it's not racy, but it's an interesting pose. Piddlesticks. Why don't you have something written? I'm begging you, sister. I'm begging you. Toxic Nightmare. Alright, so we're going to go back to my home server, which is on this particular character, Solera. There usually isn't that many people hanging out here. There may be some. I got lemonade though, so I can't complain about that. Happily married. Raphael Douglas, Real Drift Hours. Sometimes you find people in Ulda hanging out up here, but very rarely that many. The place where you would actually find a lot of people, let's go there now. It is Sapphire Exchange. There's constantly people on my mains server at Sapphire Exchange. So let's check that real quick. Yep. How about you? Goldsmith. Something I've been meaning to get into. I'm trying to find the craft that doesn't make me impatient. It's not culinarian. I'll get my way there, but it's not going to be through making stuff. I'm just going to turn in stuff. Nothing there. I do like the design of some of these plates though, right? So, something to take note of. You need to be a level 2 friend to unlock my lore. Nice. And let's see. He's winking. He's giving flowers out. Kind of like that. It's a healer. Too fast. Hey, we do what we do best. We improvise, all right? Yes, very true. We improvise. And with that, I think I'll shut down the stream for now. I've got 2 viewers, and I need to bring up. I think we're probably going to do another house tour pretty soon. Let's see. Some house tours probably coming up.